Hello everyone, and welcome back, once again, to Darkwood. I don't know how much I'm going to record tonight. I'm really tired, what with the weekend and Easter and all that passing over, some might say. But anyway, I'm pretty tired. I just don't want to let it reach that dreaded 1 week between episodes, because the series is moving slow enough as it is. Now last week, I am still mad about last week. All of you rushed to the comments to say, like, you stepped in your own bear trap. Yeah, I know what happened. The nature of my bewilderment was not at what happened, it was the fact that it was able to happen. Like, that savage just walked right through the door, so I assumed I would have to go out and put a new bear trap there. Because I thought that in order to have gotten in, he would have had to have already stepped in the bear trap. I don't know how he was able to get in without activating it. And on top of all that, they broke my wardrobe again, which is going to take like a whole 8 planks to rebuild. I'm pretty annoyed about that, but anyway, some of you also said that we should build the pistol, because we actually have a fair bit more ammo for that, and the ammo will be a lot more plentiful. We can actually get small caliber magazines from this guy at a value of 100 per night, which, if we're surviving, is quite a bit more than the shotgun shell, but it is still doable. Alright, so let's work out the logistics of this. So we have 1,000 left with you. Right. We've made a new bear trap, so we can put that in front of the door. We are down to our last 2 shotgun shells, one of which we already bought from you at the end of the previous part, so we can't buy another one right now. So let's see what it'll take to craft ourselves a repeat handgun. We have everything we need already. We just need the handgun frame, which we can do. It will be quite a lot, though. We're not yet at the point where we want to trade you the antlers that we have. We do have that 100 reputation in place for when we need it. But I'm going to go ahead and buy the handgun frame. I'm also going to take this pitchfork for a little bit of a spin, see how it feels. Just because I'm pretty sure I'm going to sell it. I just want to see how it feels. Like that. It's kind of fast, but it uses a fair bit of stamina. Maybe it's actually not bad for home defense. I think tonight maybe I'll give it a try before I sell it. Of course, I'm sure I'll get less for it, but whatever. We have enough shells that I can pretty much just manufacture armor whenever I feel like it. And let's go ahead and make that pistol. Yep, we have weapons galore these days. Now we have the pistol. We also have we have 2 medium caliber magazines. I don't know if those are actually for the pistol, though. We are, however, running exceptionally low on gas, so today we're going to want to continue exploring the eastern woods. I believe they call it the Old Forest, and we're going to want to see if we can't find some over there. That's going to be my primary motivator for the day. Now we do have an additional 2 small caliber magazines in our inventory as well. Before we start carrying those around in our day-to-day, I'm going to want to see just how much damage a single magazine does, and just how many rounds it holds. Now this time, I'm going to take that bear trap and I'm going to place it just at the corner of the door. This way it shouldn't even be possible to creep in here without activating it, right? I mean, but then again, they could just, like, open the door all the way coming in through here. It's not as likely, but yeah, likely doesn't mean much these days. And once they're inside, like, I have to have the drop on them, otherwise there's just no room to maneuver. For the 3rd time now, we begin our journey to the old woods, but it's at this moment that I'm remembering. We never actually fully explored the brook in that starting area. You remember, I ended up getting distracted trying to pull that big wardrobe out of there, but... Hello, doggy. And I ended up getting distracted right now as well. Smack. I am just a predator at this point. I'm the king of the jungle. But anyway, enough distractions. So I ended up getting distracted trying to pull a wardrobe out of the brook, but there's still a whole path back there that I never fully investigated. Let's get as much of this wood as we possibly can. I think there's something still skulking about behind me. Yeah, savages up in there. Oh, and they tried to set a little trap for me as well. Ah, this is like the climactic moment of I Am Legend. Well, it ain't gonna work on me. How funny would it have been if I had just backed up into a second bear trap? We gotta be really careful of these chompers. They're quite unlike anything else we've faced so far. Quite a bit more dangerous, to the point where I don't know if I can really kill them with melee. I mean, I know I can do quite a lot of damage with a hit from the shovel. I just don't know if I'm gonna live long enough to do it. I can hit them with the fast attack, but that uses quite a lot of... Oh, come on. I'm not even paying attention. But that uses quite a lot of stamina. Ow. That dog should not have been able to do that much damage to me at this point in the game. But that's the danger of playing tired. I feel so unfocused. Oh, it's another road. And if the history of this game has taught us anything, it's that following roads takes you places! I'm just scared of you guys at this point. Yep. You guys turn around far... Ow! Smack. I've already taken half my armor. Nope, I have no stamina for this. Come on. Come on! I'm gonna die again. I think I missed. Okay. So it's about 6 rounds, I guess. Completely lost my armor already. They're just too fast. Alright, I'm gonna, instead of aborting my mission, I'm just gonna take some of these pills, which might not be the best idea. I should probably manufacture some, I just can't think today. Probably manufacture some bandages. Those are better for when you have time, but there's another one of you? Am I gonna lose my whole magazine already? Some of you guys said that this whole area is gonna become more dependent on stealth. And that's going to be quite an adjustment, because that's something I'm not really used to doing. Up until this point, I've been trying to claw my way up until I can reliably kill just about anything that comes my way. But now we're in for a third adjustment period where I'm kind of the bottom of the food chain again, and I'm not used to that. Spent so much time in part 2. I think 2 or 3 should be enough to deal with one of those chompers, but those 2 or 3 are worth their weight in gold. 100 reputation for another magazine. Now, I do have those antlers in storage that I can sell, and another set that I can get for the cost of a bear trap, but even still, I'm starting to get such diminishing returns on my hunts. Hello, chomper. I gotta learn how to kill you guys with melee. 1 hit. That's actually not a lot of damage. Okay, we're gonna have to finish you off with melee. Part of the problem is I can't see you when I turn around. Smack. Okay, first one killed... Oh my god! That's a new trick! Are you at full health again? This game once again continuing its proud tradition forcing me to make comparisons to Project Zomboid. Okay, what's a good reach where I can hit you, but you can't hit me? I'm afraid to find out. You're leaving your blood all over the place. Are you finally dead for real? Yeah, some odd meat and some pills, which I can sell for reputation. I wasted an entire mag on you guys. I believe it's a 7-round mag. I should be able to loot your legs, in my opinion. I feel like if I split you in 2, I should be able to loot you for 2. Let's reload our pistol. Forgot I brought a second mag along with me. Still doing okay on health. And... okay, lots of odd meat, so we're at least going to get some essence out of this. Don't need this meat. Getting a lot of nails and wood at the very least, but I need gas. That's what I really need right now. I need to find a location where I can get some gas. And another question mark location. Right near what is presumably our new hideout. God, what is this place? We're getting essence, but essence isn't what I need right now. In fact, I don't think I've used a single ability so far. Alright, but in which direction was my hideout? The map told me that I'd found it, but that was not my recollection of events. Alright, this place would make a good hideout. It's still full of bugs, though. Repairing this well early on would be a nice thing to do, but... This place actually does seem to be in far better shape than any other we've been in before. I mean, this place has a whole floor and everything. How cool is that? Still, I'm sure the bugs would have no problem infesting this. Ooh, another magazine. They don't seem to stack, sadly. More weapon parts. And more odd-looking mushrooms. Okay, there's plenty more to do here, but I think I'm going to have to head back, citing low inventory space is my reason. More mushrooms? Yeah, we're at the very least going to be getting a whole lot of... Actually, you know what? Even if I'm not going to be spending the night here... Yes! Even if I'm not going to be spending the night here, I think I should turn on the oven, because I'll be getting a larger multiplier on essence if I do it in this oven. Yes, let's light it. We can always go back and light the other one. Okay, so let's get all of you 240 essence from the odd meat. I will take you, and you, and you, and you. Ah, that... I did not expect to reach this all in one go. That is incredible. Alright, careful step. Once a day, you won't trigger a trap that you step on. This is me doing my Bugs Bunny aside glance at the camera, because that would have been very useful last night. Appetite. I will be able to restore my health by eating wood. Pass. I'm going to pass on that easy joke. Scream. Once a day, I will be able to scare off nearby enemies. Now that's an interesting proposition. Now, being able to restore my health by eating wood, and keep in mind, it doesn't say once a day like some of the other abilities, that would actually give me a renewable source of health. Because, at least, I haven't paid attention, but I don't think any of the traders sell pills. And of course, the question is, how much does it heal me by? Meanwhile, careful step. Once a day, you won't trigger a trap that you step on. Now, the question is, does that include poisonous mushrooms? And scream. Once a day, I'll be able to scare off nearby enemies. I don't know if that'll be too useful. It depends on the context. Like, will an enemy that's already attacking me run away? And does it apply to all enemies? I mean, imagine if I could have just told the bride to piss off and then continue looting her house. That would have been really useful. It would have been way less scary, granted. But before I think about that, I'll have to look at what one of these weaknesses is, because I will have to take one of these. When my stamina gets low, I'll deal less damage in combat. Oh, these are both really, really bad. And I don't think I can leave the screen. I think I have to take something. Tell you what, I'm going to go with appetite. I'm going to metabolize using wood. And I'll take... I'm going to take when my stamina is low, I deal less damage. The question is, does that also apply to firearms? Presumably it does? I'm going to assume that it does, but it kind of feels like it might only apply to melee combat. And because this is a new tier, we're going to have another essence stream. I can't see anything. Hey, baby. Oh, I like this dream. Turn off the light. Sure. I want to sleep some more. Yeah, sure thing. Are we getting a glimpse of our life before? Let's put on the sweater and our clothes. Can't see down this way. Oh, now we can. Gas heater. It's too early to cook. Simpler times. In fact, this perspective, if you look at how out of focus the exterior is, this kind of makes me think we're on a higher floor. I think this is the first time we've been beyond the first level of a building. I'll run myself a bath, sure. Could use a good bath. This does not appear to be filling up. Oh no. I knew it was too good to be true. What do you want? No solicitors. Are you up? You're not there anymore. What? Oh, it's me! Wait. Wait. So was I playing as someone else right there? Or more likely, is that the old me meeting current me? Like my character is reflecting on what he's become. Which is a merciless murderer of dogs, mainly. Who the heck are they assigning to us? Masiak pissed off from the shack. The whole night he was rambling about some Marek. I think it's his younger brother or son. I don't know if it was the boredom or the stress that got to him, but it was unbearable. It was the third night in the row. We tried to silence him, but it's Masiak. Better not risk it. I slid inside my sleeping bag and zipped it shut. I preferred to suffocate in my own stench than listen to that guy go on and on about it. After a while, I realized Masiak is not there anymore. He left around morning. He took off his equipment, 3 liters of water, a sleeping bag, radio, gun, gasoline, and a flamethrower, his beloved spitter, and his lucky stone. Only left the hazard suit. We're debating on whether to report this. No one's crazy about running around the woods looking for a psycho with a flamethrower. I might just be the man for the job. Okay, so this place was formerly being used as a military barracks? Maybe before the Darkwood, or maybe for soldiers who came here to try and investigate or contain what was going on. Remember, I don't think we have any context for how the outside world views the situation, or whether they even know about it at all. I mean, presumably they'd have to, right? There's a hole in the side of the building here, though, that we cannot build a doorway in. In any case, there's some very strong guy with a flamethrower running around in the woods that's completely lost his mind. Probably not a good thing for me. Alright, I want to loot this place for all it's worth, and then get this gas can back home. I don't feel ready to spend the night here yet. Before we go, though, let's just cook the last of these mushrooms for another over 1,000 essence all in one go. That's incredible. I'm going to put just a little bit of gas into the saw, just so that I get enough planks to rebuild the well. Because even if I'm not going to be living here yet, if I'm going to wait until I've made a few more excursions into this zone, it's going to be really helpful to have more gas for me, It's going to be really helpful to have that refuel depot for my health. Just to use it as an outpost, if nothing else. There we go. And now we can heal whenever we need to. I consider this mission to have been a success. I got a ton of new resources. I got the gas I was looking for, established myself in this new outpost, even managed to reimburse myself the magazine so I didn't lose any ammo. Which kind of makes me wonder at this point, is it even worth going and rebuilding that wardrobe just because of how expensive they are? Every once in a while, it'll do that thing where the wind blows, and the sound of it rushing over my head is just so intense that it becomes the only thing I can think about. And in those moments, in real life as well, I always get such a sense of imminent danger, even if there's nothing to indicate that that should be the case. I always feel like it means something has arrived. Now remember, if we want to head back, we don't have to go through the bridge. I mean, we're going to, because it's the closest to our current hideout. But in a pinch, we could always head back through the north and spend another night at the Dry Meadow hideout. I mean, that's the thing. The more we expand, even though we're coming upon more and more difficult enemies, we're also increasing our options! I think that's a chomper. It's a chomper. Bang. 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 I said bang. That's a lot of ammo. I'm not gonna... Do I have time? Not really. I'm just gonna kick you... I'm just gonna cook you in the original furnace. I don't actually have time to take that with me. Anything else that I can take? No, just these nails. Alright, let's get out of here. Bridge is up here. I'm really hoping that these guys stay dead. So far, it seemed like the woods won't repopulate themselves, that they'll only spawn new enemies at night, but I'm actually not sure that's the case, because I've killed a lot of these chompers. But then again, I also think I read somewhere, I don't know if it was in the comments or somewhere else, but I could have sworn I read that if you die during the night, the things you killed during the day respawn. I don't really have hard evidence either way. Alright, well, we have the gas now. I'm going to fill this up partially so we can cut ourselves some more of them planks, because we're going to want as many of them as we can get. Remember, anything we produce here, we can always have the bike man deliver them to the other hideout. And we'll dump all this into here. Yep, just enough for another couple of nights. And we have a little bit left. But we still have that whole other can. Maybe we can merge them, because I don't think the other one was full. Yeah, still have some left. Oh, what the heck. I think I am going to repair that wardrobe. Just having something on that door to give me a little bit more warning that something's trying to push its way in, I think that's worth its weight in gold. That's in front of the door, okay. We learned that barricading, not always the best option, because... you know, it just consumes resources, and there's nothing actually stopping them from getting through anyway. It's just not worth repairing it every night when it's actually far more expedient to let them walk in after they've damaged themselves, so I can just kill them. We got to remember to throw a bottle down in front of that door so that there will be a little bit of glass in the way. And let's go ahead and rebuild this wardrobe. Thankfully enough, you don't actually lose the items inside when it's destroyed. Okay, let's push you this way. Yep, just like that. In fact, maybe it'll even be beneficial to push you over in such a way where it blocks you from opening all the way. They'll want to try and walk through what little gap they can get, and that'll force them to step on the bear trap. Maybe that'll help me. Let's move this lamp ever farther back away from the window. Move it back into this corner. The main thing is I want to be back facing away from the direction that the savage is going to be facing when they come in. Also, even though I've run out of inventory space to put away the handgun, I do not want to use it tonight. Both because noise can draw enemies, and because I just don't want to waste the ammo. It's been well established at this point that if I can't kill a savage with the shovel, there's something else going wrong besides just not having the damage output or speed. Let's close ourselves in. Oh no, I don't want to waste gas right now. I was so caught up in preparations that I completely forgot that I want to wait a little while. Normally I wouldn't care, but gas is starting to become more and more scarce. Gas. Oh, right. I have to light the oven. Oh my god. Run. Oh, how could I have overlooked that very simple detail? Nope. Open. Run. What's gonna happen? Light that sucker up. That was very close, I think. I actually don't know what would have happened. Okay. Imagine if I had forgotten the generator. Okay, bottles. Hope that doesn't make too much noise. Another bottle in front of the door. Any savages want in, they can just talk to the hand. I don't know why I said that. I'm just saying words at this point. And apparently resurrecting dead insults in the process. I don't know if I've ever heard someone say talk to the hand, like, not as a gag. Like, if it can make the Terminator look lame. Haven't heard one actually attempt to get in yet. I wonder if it's actually going to do me any good that I've moved one lamp further away from that window. I've heard conflicting arguments as to whether they're actually attracted to light. I mean, granted, pretty much every morning I find the door to the generator house open, so perhaps there is something to that, because there is a light outside the door that you can't turn off. I think that guy might have stepped in the bear trap. Those footsteps came at a very inopportune time, because I'm only now remembering I don't remember if I boarded up all the windows over there. I know at times I've had to check to make sure that they were still up. But when did I last do it? Yep, you're in. You stepped in the bear trap. Right this way, sir. I want your stuff. Smack. Oh, wow. Did you not hit the bear trap? Ow, come on. Did you not hit the bear trap somehow? You had all your health, unless it already killed someone. Let's be very careful when investigating this. Oh, no, it already got somebody. Okay. Fine by me. Oh. Yeah, it got that guy, and then I guess he must have stepped on the, he must have stepped on the glass, and that's what killed him. This guy thought he was John McClane. Now, is this window broken? No, it's not. Whispers from outside. Oh, it's the ghosts. It's the ghosts. I gotta be ready to get into the light. Luckily, the two lamps are very close to each other. It's just a question of which one is it gonna be. Come on now. Yep, it's this one. In the nook we go. Uh, 4 hours left to go. Or wait, after all this time, I can't remember. Does it end at 7 or 8? I think it's 8. Yeah, it's 8, because that's the time that displays in the corner while you have your free time in the morning. Okay, I'm not scared of ghosts. As long as you have access to a lamp, I'm not scared of ghosts. It's Child Logic 101. Still got glass in front of this door. Let's just push this lamp a little closer so that I'll have a little bit more warning, a little bit more of a dragging noise if something tries to come in. That's kind of the drive-through. That's the come right in door. Because it gives me a little bit more time to plan. You know, I feel like this game likes to punish my hubris a lot. Like, every time I start to get a little bit more comfortable, it just knows, and it does something to try and put me in my place. Like, I was talking a whole lot about how I wish there would be more outdoor events because I've been so timid for the entire game, and now I kind of feel like going outside and seeing what happens during the night. And no sooner had I said that than it started killing me. I think I died twice in the last part. And 8 more minutes to go. Day 32. And we gain our much-needed 150 reputation so we can buy some more ammo from the trader. And I think we're back on track. We invested a little bit of resources into rehabilitating this place, but I think we'll do that no longer because I think in the next part we're going to move ourselves back into the final location. And now that I think about it, something that we'll have to remember for the next part, that guy on the ground right after we came through the pass to the Silent Forest, he said to check for something like a hidden compartment or something underneath the floor in the final hideout. Alright, so I'm going to sell you these staffs, which I have no use for, this potato, which I have not found a use for, 2 of these pills, which are actually potentially more useful now with the negative perks that I've taken, but I'll still not do that. Still sell them because I'd rather have the reputation right now. And my goal for this is going to be to, I guess, kind of replenish some of my ammunition. I'm going to want small caliber magazines and shotgun shells. Still haven't figured out what the medium caliber magazine is yet. I don't know what it's going to take to upgrade the workshop again. Yeah, that's all stuff that I don't know about. Let's see how much reputation we can get out of you. So that's 2 of yous guys, 2 of yous guys, and 1 of yous guys for 105 rep, with which we could buy a small caliber and a shotgun for only a loss of 35 rep. Let's just make sure we have some alcohol. We have plenty of alcohol. That's good. Thank you, savages. Because in the next episode, we're going to have to contact the bike man to move ourselves into our new home, which is something that I'm pretty intimidated about. I mean, yes, it's a nice place. It looks like it could be made defensible. But I don't know what's going to be coming at me. I'm super nervous, but also super excited because I know that once... I trust this game to not be impossible. I trust there to be a right way to do everything that it's throwing at me. But that'll be next time. If you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to do that is at the Discord, which I will link in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.